Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. I've hunted down another treasure, vintage-ish, I would say, because we're talking Chanel sunglasses again, and I rarely buy or hunt down regular retail models. Usually the most special ones and the most attention to detail goes into the boutique exclusives or the runway models. But this particular one really, I've been looking for it for a long time, and it was produced in many different colors. There was a specific tone that I really liked. I mean, I would like this in all colors, mind you, but I was really happy to hunt it down in this particular shade. I'll explain in a minute. So it's one of those rare, so it came out around the year 2000 to 2003. And I think it's been in production for several times. I'm going to read to you the product number. So if you're interested, you could hunt them down as well. Mind you, they are very small. So they kind of don't really fit my big head, but it doesn't matter. I just love the concept of it. So they even came in their original pouch or box. These have seen, cracking all my bones, these have seen a lot of days, meaning this particular shape has been covered in plastic, in denim, in fabric, in never in leather, but a lot of different materials and colors. This particular one is kind of a canvasy, cottony material that's been attached to the cover. So let's get close to the microphone so you could hear when my fingers go over it. You can hear the textile texture. It's like a synthetic textile. So that's the box. It's really old, but still kind of kept. Wait, let's focus on it. There you go. Kind of still in a good condition, all things considered. And these are the glasses. Now you could see the special thing about them. Let's get back to here. Is the chain. And they have, with leather, this is real leather, like a gold tone chain with leather intertwined, just like the Chanel bags. This one is a little bit thinner than the wallet on chain. Let's repeat chain another 50 times. The wallet on chain has a thinner type of chain when compared to, let's say, an extra mini or a small or a medium or a jumbo Chanel bag. This chain is also smaller than the 90s or fall-winter 1992, the infamous Chanel chain sunglasses with the chains right on the front of the frame and then kind of like hanging like a necklace behind the glasses or in front, depending on how you want to hang them. The 1992 version also had chains front and attached to the temples, and then there was a third version with a chain kind of running around, square cut or rectangular cut around the actual eyes on the lenses on both ends. So this is a further development in the year 2000 and something. And what is particular is that the frame or the bridge, well, the entire upper frame has a hollow space inside of it, like a track. And inside of the track, they positioned this chain with the leather. So technically, when you look at them from the front, you don't even see the chain. This is like real luxury because there's something you know is there, but it's hidden. So only if you would put your head down, tilt it slightly downwards, you would get a shimmer and kind of a glow of the golden chain, which is hidden inside. So these exist in many different colorways, in white, in black, in a translucent type of tortoise or maculato version acetate. And these in particular are, yeah, now we're going to get to the color. But before we get to the color, there you have the, right there. And on this side, the Chanel logo. So the color is a sort of Bordeaux meets brown, and I love the Bordeaux because it reminds me of the interior of the 255 bag. So that's why I was hunting down this color, because it's a color very typical to Chanel. An acetate, it doesn't translate as well as it would inside of the bag. It's not that same type of Bordeaux burgundy red. This is more of a brown Bordeaux, but nevertheless, that's what it reminds me of. So that's why I really like this color. It's a rare color. They don't use these colors very much. So I'm going to put them on. You're going to see they're quite small. But, I mean, I guess they were meant to be that small, you know, and then you could see the eyebrows, wink, wink, poking out on the top. And then you have the golden kind of chain there. So these were a steal. I mean, whoever was selling them was like, didn't really care. So I got them for a very, very low price. We're talking under 50 bucks. And they're also very particular because the temples don't just open up and click. They even have like an amortization type of thing going on there. So you can kind of pull them open to the side. And then they go back. They kind of flip back. So this is something that usually nowadays is only done with ophthalmic glasses, with reading glasses. So this stability is usually not used for sunglasses. Sunglasses are produced to be a bit less heavy duty because the creators usually think, well, you're going to spend a lot of time wearing reading glasses during the day, but you're not going to spend a lot of time wearing sunglasses. Little did they know, Dacob wears sunglasses all the time. If it's raining outside, if it's snowing outside, if it's sunny outside, if it's hot outside, if it's cold outside, it doesn't matter if it's foggy outside, I always wear sunglasses because, truth be told, you know, the sun does damage our skin and UV rays do damage our skin, and there's no cloud in the sky that can filter those really. They still kind of get to you. So you need to wear glasses to protect yourself always. So sunglasses to me are not just with UV protection. Don't buy sunglasses that don't have it, because some sunglasses don't have it, especially if you buy like really like cheap sunglasses that are knockoffs. Usually they're going to have lenses that can actually damage your eyes rather than protect them. So be very, very cautious of that. But well-made sunglasses that have UV protection, they literally protect also the skin around the eyes. And that's something that you need to do. So sunglasses shouldn't be seen as a luxurious product, in my opinion, but they should be, in today's day and age where the ozone layer is totally damaged, we need protection around our eyes there. That's enough about sunglasses badgering. Let me tell you the product number. Oh, now that I have all these spotlights on, you know what is amazing? I see that they have a light shimmer. The acetate inside has a minimal amount of gold shimmer going on. Oh, this is amazing. I didn't even see this under regular light. Anyway, product number for, and you're going to see the codes here are different from the coding used for boutique exclusives, because in fact these were not boutique exclusives. Chanel 5130-Q. Then we got C.638/73, and then we got the sizing is 54, little square 15. Then we got 135-3N. They have the Chanel inscription on both lenses, and they have their authenticity code etched inside of the right lens. Another little cute detail, I'm going to try to come in close now, is at the edge of the temples on the inside. Inside of the acetate itself, we have golden double C's, and then they have like resin to cover them. So they are not just glued on to the tip of the interior of the temples, but they are inserted inside and then covered up. This is really amazing quality. Let's get in close. It's right there. And the shimmering acetate, not so sure you could see the shimmer under this light, but they're great, but they're a little bit too small for my face. So I guess I'll be wearing them nevertheless because I really, really like these. It's just, they work better in profile than they do frontally. But still, I love them so much. So happy that they were a steal. As you can see, we can hunt down secondhand and vintage and enjoy it as well as new stuff, because, I mean, this is a little treasure right there. So hunt them down if you're interested in these. And I'm really curious to always find out new colorways possible and imaginable out there. It's not so easy to, you know, replicate these because there's a lot of work that went into them. The chain is very sturdy. You should be very wary of that. It's like completely attached. It's not wobbly in any way. So it has to be very solid. And the leather inside of the chain has to match the color of the acetate. Now, there is one exception made for a version that's black and white. The front acetate is black, inside is white, or vice versa. In that case, the chain is actually black. Could also be with a silver tone hardware instead of gold in that case. But All of the other ones are usually monochromed, or they have a leopard tint to them, but then the chain would be brownish color. Not the chain, the leather would be a brownish color. So there you have it, guys. This is a bit of Chanel eyewear history for you. I hope you like this video. If you have, please do thumb it up. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel here on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Hunt the eyewear that you love and never give up on love. Love you guys. See you soon. Take care. Bye.